All right, let's get right into it. We're talking about something huge today, a complete shift in how you think about power. This isn't about ignoring your emotions or pretending they don't exist. No, this is about transforming them from something that can totally sabotage you into your single greatest source of authority.
I mean, really think about that for a second. That big presentation, that make or break negotiation. You know the moments I'm talking about. When the pressure is on, who's really in the driver's seat? Is it you, or is it that knot in your stomach? The answer to that question, well, it changes everything.
And this really just says it all, doesn't it? There is absolutely no middle ground here. In those key moments that can define your entire career, your emotions are either a weapon you use with precision or they're the thing that takes you down. The stakes are just that high.
So first things first, let's identify the enemy. And here's the thing you have to understand. The enemy isn't the person across the table. It's inside you. It's like having a traitor in your own ranks. Your own emotions, when left unchecked, will actively sabotage you from the inside out.
And this is exactly how that betrayal plays out. You know, a slight tremble in your voice, fidgeting with your hands, maybe a flash of frustration in your eyes. We think these are small things, but they're not. To everybody else in that room, they are giant, flashing billboards that broadcast weakness. And just like that, any respect you had, it's gone.
Okay, so what's the fix? It's this idea of emotional alchemy. And again, this isn't about becoming some kind of unfeeling robot. It's actually the total opposite. It's about grabbing that raw, chaotic energy, that fear, that frustration, and consciously transforming it into pure focus and an unshakable presence.
Now you might be thinking, why is this so hard? Well, it's because your own biology, your own brain, can literally turn against you. There's a real thing called the amygdala hijack. Think of it like a primal alarm system that can completely take over before your rational brain even has a chance to step in.
So to make this crystal clear, let's talk about Lisa. She's a great example. She's brilliant, she knows her stuff inside and out, but the second she walks into that high-stakes client pitch, her ancient primal brain screams, "Threat!" And that's when it all starts to unravel.
And here's exactly what that hijack looks like in the real world. Her body just goes into full-on fight or flight. The physical signs of fear totally take over. She starts talking a mile a minute, loses her place, and the end result? The deal is lost. That hijack wasn't just some internal feeling. It had a very real and very expensive consequence.
And this is the bottom line. In that moment, it didn't matter one bit how smart she was or how well she had prepared. Her inability to control her own emotional state just completely wiped out her authority. The traitor won that battle.
But here's where things get interesting. That hijack is not a life sentence. The first step to taking back control is all in your head. It's about changing the story you tell yourself about what those physical feelings actually mean. Check this out. It's such a simple but powerful shift. On the left, you've got the victim mindset, where these feelings are problems to be solved. But on the right, in the commander mindset, they're assets. I'm nervous becomes, this is energy. I'm angry becomes, this is drive. You see? It's the same raw fuel, you're just interpreting it in a completely different way.
This is so good. So Lisa learns this trick. Before her next big pitch, she feels that same fear starting to bubble up. But this time, instead of fighting it, she reframes it using this exact line. She tells herself, this tension is my edge. And just like that, she turns all that nervous energy into a sharper, more powerful delivery. And yeah, this time she closed the deal.
Okay, so the mental reframe is one half of the puzzle, but you also need a physical strategy. This next part is all about the actual mechanics, the practical things you can do to calm your body's alarm system right when the pressure hits.
And here is a tool you can use immediately. It's called the 60-second reset. It is dead simple. 1. Stand tall. Your posture actually sends signals of confidence back to your own brain. 2. Breathe deep and slow. This is a direct counterattack to the panic response. And 3. State your intention. Say the word focus. It's like flipping a switch that breaks that hijack circuit. And I want to be really clear about this. This is not some kind of magic trick or wishful thinking. It's mechanics. You're using the physical connection between your body and your brain to create a state of calm. Emotional control is a skill you can learn and execute whenever you need it.
All right, we've talked about the problem, we've talked about the tools. Now let's put it all together into a practical training plan. Think of this as your daily workout. 5 specific drills you can do to turn all these ideas into second nature.
And look at this. It's a complete system. You've got the fear flip for that on-the-spot mental shift, the 60-second reset to handle your body's reaction. You've got pressure rehearsal, which is like a training simulation for your mind, a super-fast gratitude refocus to pull you out of a threat mindset, and the journal to track what works. This isn't just theory. It's a daily practice to build real, tangible strength.
So in the end, it really boils down to this one simple choice. Are you going to let your raw emotions leak out and signal weakness to the world, or are you going to practice this alchemy and turn that exact same energy into the foundation of your authority?
Because you can be sure of one thing. That moment is coming. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next month, but it's on its way. And when it gets here, the training you do now is what's going to decide the outcome. So the only question left is, who's going to be in command?